I hope your day is full of crystals and hummingbirds and porcelain dolls and real dolls and macchiatos. We have an amazing episode of Shenk for you this week with me. It's a Shenk times Shenk episode. We're going to be doing about one of these a month now. So I hope you like these solo episodes. This one's a super fun episode. But before we get into this week's episode, just a few things I want to tell you about. One, I am in Austin, Texas. So if you're in Austin when you're listening to this, come see me. I'll be at the mothership all week. I post all my spots on my Instagram at Princess Shenk. Then January 25th at 7 p.m., I will be in the belly room of the Comedy Store doing my new material show with Erica Rhodes. We have Greg Fitzsimmons and Ian Edwards on the lineup so far, and we're in the process of adding more people. It's going to be a great way to see my new material if you haven't seen me do new material in a while. So come see me then. And as always, every Thursday I go live on my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. I go live at noon Pacific Standard Time for about 45 minutes, and the stream lives on my Patreon indefinitely. So if you miss it, you can go check that out. And then I am coming to the Irvine Improv. I'm doing a showcase there February 10th at 8 p.m. if you're in Irvine. And then I believe it's February. I'll tell you right now. I'm opening for Jim Norton early February in Bakersfield. If you love the gorgeous city of Bakersfield as much as I do, if you're a meth head in Bakersfield and you want to come watch me February 5th, this is your opportunity because I will be in Bakersfield with Jim Norton February 5th. And let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shenk, guys. Here it is. When you're burnt out, but you still have to do a solo podcast at the beginning of the year. It feels fucked up to enter a new year feeling burnt out already. Like, yeah. I wanted to go into it refreshed.
Yes.
I feel like, fuck, we're still doing this?
Same.
Why? And, like, I feel like everyone feels like that. I don't feel like anyone's, like, stoked to be back and, like, refreshed for a new year.
I think because, I mean, we're almost 40, so it's like,
okay,
does it get any better?
Why do you have to say that like that? Why do you have to? I'm doing a podcast alone at 10 p.m. at the Comedy Store. If you hear sound in the background, it's because someone's on stage right now, okay? That's why. Because the show must go on, honey. I'm going to Austin next week. I don't know if I'll be able to get a pod, so I had to do a solo podcast. Now I'm sitting in the basement like fucking Anne Frank. Or she was in the attic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what someone told me?
What did they tell you?
And it really fucked with me. And he was high when he said it, so it felt true. You know when people get high and they like see something and then they observe something and then they say it and you're like, that's coming from that's like a real stone thought that's coming from somewhere. So he looked at me and goes, you have like generic Anne Frank face. Generic Anne Frank face.
Is that anti-Semitic?
He was a Jew. He was a Jew, so I couldn't be like, that's anti-Semitic. But I was like, you know, that's not hitting for me. I've been called Casey Anthony, and for some reason, generic Anne Frank face hurts more. I would rather be the woman that drowned her child in the bathroom.
Yeah, Casey Anthony kind of looks good.
No, yeah, but come on. Someone was like, I remember when I was in my 20s, I had dinner with this manager, and he was like, Lifetime's going to make a Casey Anthony movie, and I think we should submit you. If my hair was that color, I could play that well.
She's got a big old forehead, though.
Dude, she looks like she's evil, dude.
Yeah.
I can't look at her for too long. Yeah, well, I think that's kid. Less offensive than being called generic Anne Frank face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so when I was on Instagram, I saw the craziest shit. I sent you it.
Yes.
It was like, I like to see these, like, I'm addicted, like, my strange addiction. Look at this shit. Oh. Snorts it. She blends all of her food and then she snorts it. she fucking snorts it. So like imagine like it's 2 p.m. She just snorted her what's like the grossest thing you could snort? Like a pot pie?
Yeah,
Like
or like a McDonald's apple pie.
oh, a McDonald's apple pie straight to the fucking dome. Just an 8-ball of pie. That's crazy. And then it's like warm and it's like dripping. The drip of an apple pie. Like how is she even alive? I feel like that could get an infection so easily.
Or like you like aspirate it. You could like get pneumonia.
The drip of a McDonald's apple pie just also like I don't know, just a pot pie sounds like it would be gross too. Like gravy and chicken dripping back.
Or any McDonald's like a McChicken.
Ooh, a Whopper. For some reason, a Whopper. I hate Whoppers. I like the McDonald's burger. It's classic. I know what I'm getting.
Love McDonald's.
I don't love Burger King.
No, me neither.
But I do like the chicken sandwich.
Yes.
With the sesame bun. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I will fuck with a rodeo cheeseburger as well.
I don't know what the fuck what is that?
It's
a Western cheeseburger?
It's onion rings and barbecue sauce on the burger.
Yeah.
And it's on the value menu.
Wow, I just went, like you said, onion rings, and it took me to, like, a different place. Like, it made me feel high, and I'm not even high. Like, I was, like, I just zoned out and was picturing an onion ring. Yeah, like, and also, aren't you embarrassed that you snort your food through a straw? Like, if my kid, I would rather my kid be doing cocaine than this.
Yeah, like actual drugs.
I don't know. What do you think's worse, actual drugs or... Because then you're like, oh, yeah, she's a drug addict. This is like, oh, she's a drug addict, but she snorts food.
I don't even know how much I believe this.
You don't?
No, just the way she said it, like, I'm addicted to snorting my food.
You think she's the girl that cried, I snort my food?
Yeah.
But that's such a weird thing.
Of course, but they put her on TLC, you know?
Yeah. I was at the mall, and they have, like, these things now. They're like, I don't know, people are into them. They're like miniature things that you build. Like you could build like a miniature greenhouse and you have to like connect wires to make it light up and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, not one clue.
It's like type in build your own little book nook. How come my algorithm's like so haunted? I have this AI thing that I keep getting. It's like your birth month is the type of bed that you are, and then it'll be like a girl getting into like a stained glass bed, and I'm like, yeah, and that was mine. Mine was stained glass bed. Do you have that on your algorithm?
Less girly. I've been getting like, because I've I had been in a romantic place. I'm getting like all the like. Your month, but your romance or whatever your bullshit is, and like you're supposed to send it off to a girl.
Yeah.
Or like the one I got today, I don't know, like why is the your month or like your month as a Stranger Things character I just got today.
Did you finish the series?
I did, yeah.
Did you like it?
It was fine. It tied it up with a bow. I'm not outraged.
Well, I heard what happened. I stopped watching after season 3. I heard what happened, and I was like, that's crazy. Yeah, this shit. People are into making these little miniature things. Do you know how dark of a place you know that I'm really, like, suicidal if I start making a fantasy nook. Like, that doesn't appeal to me at all. I like the way they look, though. I sent my boyfriend a picture of one. I go, does this look fun to you? I thought maybe it'd be fun for you. He's like, I'm not an elderly woman. I was like, okay. Does that look fun to you? It's like, are you a hobby person?
No, not at all. Or like you have tweezers and like the little magnifying headset and you're painting these tiny little books to put in this little book nook. No,
I'd rather be snorting my food. Please blend this fucking hamburger. Let's go. Snorting my food and making a mini owl bookstore.
Yeah.
Okay, assembly time 4 to 8 hours. This is like a puzzle but worse. I've never liked a puzzle. Have you ever liked puzzles?
No, I fucking hate puzzles.
Dude, I remember every Christmas my mom would get me a puzzle. I would shake the thing and be like, puzzle, I don't want it. And this year, and she knows this, I've never once done a puzzle in my entire fucking life. The last time I did a puzzle, I was 3 years old, okay? And it was probably like shapes. Besides that, I'm not into puzzles. I'm not doing puzzles. I don't care about putting pieces of cardboard together. I would rather take a walk outside. But my mom did give me a puzzle this year, and it was like a weird throwback to like, you know, when parents just do, it's like when parents are like on autopilot and they're like, oh yeah, I know she doesn't like puzzles, but it'll be a cute gift anyway, you know? That's what was happening with me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mini Owl bookstore, okay? Never say never. You never know where life's gonna lead you.
Or like, did you, or like that, like painting your own like dollhouse furniture, stuff like that. Like you know how like you go to a store, like a hobby store, and part of the hobby store is like all unpainted dollhouse furniture.
Yeah.
You ever get? It doesn't seem like you'd be into that.
I'm not really a doll lady. Thank God, because the women who are my age that are into dolls, there's something wrong. First of all, dolls are fun when you're a kid because you get programmed into thinking that you're supposed to have a baby and take care of it. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're a little girl and you're playing with a doll, you're clocking in. You know, you got your diaper bag. You commit to the bit.
Yeah.
As an adult woman, a doll, it just doesn't hit right. Feels weird. Feels creepy.
Yeah.
Feels lonely.
Like the porcelain dolls, like the little porcelain face dolls.
There's nothing scarier than like a porcelain doll with those eyes that blink and one's open and one's closed. Yeah. And then also like if it's a porcelain doll, I remember I had a porcelain doll and it was like missing some fingers because it fell. Yeah. Like missing fingers with one eye open and one eye closed. Is there anything worse than that? Oh. It is weird that they say, you know what, we're going to make a doll out of porcelain, the most breakable of all.
Yeah, give it to children.
The most breakable of all fucking materials. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Who is that for?
They're always creepy.
It just looks like something a would have in their home. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not something... A grown woman with that is a red flag. A grown man with that, even more of a red flag. What's creepier, an older lady with that or a man?
Or like a middle-aged man that his mom died. He has her house full of dolls, and he just doesn't get rid of them.
And he doesn't touch them because he wants them exactly how they were before mom died. That's dark.
These were mom's dolls.
These were mummy's dolls.
Mummy's dolls.
Oh, that was my mom's doll. She's dead.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Mom took very good care of her porcelain.
But it's hard. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Yeah, he doesn't have anyone come over because he doesn't want anyone touching the porcelain dolls.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like those guys on Instagram that are like, they have like those real dolls or like sex dolls and they bring them places.
Yes.
I follow a good one. I can't think of what his fucking name is.
I know who you're talking about. Gabby and Harper send it to me, and they're like you. But...
Yeah, dude. He's like, and then he had twins with her. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Those people are crazy. Did you ever see the movie Lars and the Real Girl?
Yes.
I think about that movie. It's like far too often.
Or this guy, this like buff guy that has his doll.
Dude, what's going on with that? Yeah. What is he compensating for? Little dick.
He married his doll.
How is that even a thing? People are questioning gay marriage and there's a man marrying a fucking sex doll? Look at that one. Look at that one. Dude, that is one of the most grotesque photos, Lee, I've maybe ever seen in my entire life. You know what it is? His knees are doing too much. What in the fuck is happening there? And then, like, why is the doll casually covering her Do you see that?
She's modest.
And why is he even in the sweater? The sweater with the hairy chest and the knees is fucking nuts. And also, I like how he kind of just bought her, like, a fucking $12.99, like, little throwaway lingerie outfit from Hustler store.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's in, like, a Ralph Lauren sweater.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
the hairiest knuckles I've ever seen.
He's part beast. This is actually also. I don't want to see the sex doll's feet. It feels extra gross. Like it feels like they're kind of bent in a weird way. Like what has he been doing with her toes? Seems like he could be a foot guy because like it looks like she has a pedicure.
Yeah. He definitely gave her a pedicure. Those are like press-ons.
And he's like, baby, cover your boobs. We're taking a picture.
Ooh, how's this one?
Whoa, is that same guy, different lady?
No, same guy, same doll, different pose.
Different hair. Different hair. Go down. What does it say? A bodybuilder married his beloved sex doll after a whirlwind romance during the COVID lockdown.
The COVID lockdown was dark for a lot of people.
My friend dated a guy and found out when they moved in together that he had a sex doll.
No.
Yeah.
Imagine you find out this guy that you've been dating for months has a sex doll.
And then you continue to date him and then he moves into your house.
Do you three-way with the doll?
No, I want nothing. If I fucking go over there and there's a sex doll, first of all, lie. I don't want to know about the sex doll. Fucking break it down, put it in a cardboard box, whatever you have to do, get rid of it. Hide who you really are. If you're someone with a sex doll, hide it. Hide it. Unless I'm on fucking Molly. If I'm on MDMA and it's like, and I'm 25 and I find out you have a sex doll, that's a lot different than me at almost 40 finding out you have a sex doll. Look at that. Is this the same guy?
It's the same guy.
He's so hairy. I don't like how he's sitting.
I think he like upgrade. I think this is a different doll.
Yeah.
He's got like bigger tits on it.
What if he just switches out the parts like it's a bike? He's like, I want to update her boobs today.
He's getting upgrades.
He's like, after this next paycheck, mama's getting a new nose. The sunglasses.
Yeah, the crooked ass sunglasses. I was just.
The sunglasses are crazy. And why does he look so happy? And he took off his sunglasses. I don't know. Look at this. LA woman married a rag doll. That's crazy. That might be crazier. What's worse?
And had a little ragdoll baby?
Dude. I'm telling you. I'm like, how do people get here? And then I like watch the news and I'm like, oh, I'm like 5 breakdowns away from a ragdoll baby. You know what I mean? You're like, you're fed up. You're like, I'm not going to find somebody. Life is difficult. Life is hard. Fuck it, dude. I think it's, I would prefer, I like what, what's that guy, the really wild, Dennis Rodman? I like that Dennis Rodman married himself. That was a power move. That was like, I don't need anyone. That is a power move. But marrying a doll is insane. Marrying a rag doll is even crazier. A rag doll is crazy because it's like, you're not fucking that. And if you are, that's a bigger issue. You know what I mean? Like, at least you can, like, fill the holes of these other dolls, I think. That's crazy. And I don't like how they look all exactly like him.
With the eyebrows.
With the unibrow. It's so nuts. And he's got one blue eye and one brown eye. The big guy.
Stop.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's like David Bowie. What is that called? There's a name for it. I want to say it's like hypochondriac, but it's not. It's like heterochromio or something. Yeah. Heterochromia. She gave her ragdoll husband heterochromia.
The kids don't have it, though.
But, like, why not?
Yeah, I don't know.
And she gave him facial hair. Is that what that is?
No, I think it's just like a big lip.
I don't like
or
it.
Maybe it is facial hair.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
It's a little pixelated.
Do you have a Ring camera at home?
I don't know. I thought about getting one because my packages kept getting stolen.
Oh, yeah. Well, now I told you, I just can see them stealing the packages. It doesn't stop them from stealing the packages. You just have evidence of it.
I know.
And you're like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this evidence of this man stealing my fucking $50 package? Nothing.
Well, what happened with me is the neighbor that was doing it moved, and then it stopped.
Your neighbor was stealing from you?
Yeah, like 2 doors down.
Guy or
I
girl?
live in an apartment building.
Guy or girl?
I think it was a guy.
Why do you think it was him?
Because when he moved, it stopped.
Did he get anything good?
I used to get cases of water delivered on Amazon.
Okay.
And one time he took like both my cases of water, and I had just had like the last straw at this point, and I started like flipping out in the hallway and screaming.
What do you mean?
I started screaming in the middle of the hallway.
When was this?
Like in the at nighttime. I got home.
Recently,
it was like,
though?
No, this was like a year, well over a year ago, 2 years ago, probably.
Okay.
And I started screaming in the hallway, "Steal my fucking packages! I know you're stealing my fucking packages!"
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you just lost it.
Yeah, because I knew it was delivered, and I came home, and I could tell he went to like pick it up, and like some of the plastic that it was like wrapped in, like ripped off, because I got home and there was just like a little piece of plastic outside my door, and the boxes of water were gone.
What was his deal though? Like, what was his vibe?
I don't know. I never saw him. I just knew then I started getting weird about it, and I started like looking out at the people, and when I hear people
Were you
coming.
sober?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I wanted to catch him, and so and I swear it was like 2 doors down on the right. Because I live at the end of at the convergence of 2 hallways.
Okay.
And so you had to like walk by my apartment to get to his apartment.
Okay.
Like from the elevators.
Okay.
And yeah, he would just walk by and be like, "All right, fuck it, I'm taking this shit."
You know what? It's honestly kind of bold, and I'm kind of jealous of someone who could just say, "Fuck it, I live next to this person, I'm taking their shit." Like, it's here. I don't steal enough is what I'm finding out. I'm finding out the older I get that people are stealing constantly, and that you don't really get in much trouble for it is what I'm finding out. If it's under like $500, no one gives a fuck.
0 consequences.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
why am I? The thing is, I know me and I know my luck. The first time I try to steal something, I'm going to get caught. I'm a bad liar and I'm going to jail.
You're gonna have so much. You're just gonna be racked with guilt that you like leave it back at the doorstep.
Sorry, I stole this. I'm returning it now.
Yeah, 3 days later.
Yeah, no, I do not steal. I remember in high school though, the girls would go to Nordstrom and they would steal because Nordstrom apparently is the place to steal from.
Oh, I was a big shoplifter in high
You
school.
were? From
Yeah.
where?
Anywhere, everywhere. Me and my friends would go to the mall, and I'd just like fill my bag with shit.
Did you ever get caught?
No. The one time I got caught was stealing like food to eat during driver's ed, and so like
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So I stole for years, just years. Me and my friends would go to the mall. We'd go to Kohl's, like when Kohl's had just opened. And like Tower Records, I just like walk out with like a backpack full of CDs and stuff, magazines, porn. I'd go into the porn section, like 15 years old. I'd just like go in the porn section. Yep. And then and no, like one time they were about to catch me, and I knew they were on to me in Tower Records, and I was just being blatant about it. I was just I had a messenger bag, and I was just filling it with stuff, and they were following me around. And so I went to my friend. My friend had a car, and I was like, "All right, they're on to me. So go get your car and meet me over there." And it was in New England. I was from Massachusetts. It was snow. There was snow on the ground.
Were you wearing gloves?
No. No. But so they go. I see them get in the car, and then so as they get in the car, I head for the door. 2 people come to get me, and I just start running, and I run up a snowbank and slide down the other side and get in my friend's car, and we drive away. So that was the one time I almost got caught.
Were you nervous, like after you got home still?
No, not at all.
I'm so paranoid. I'd be like, did they follow me? Am I going to jail?
No, because I had been doing it for a long time. And then
a life of crime.
and then the one time I got caught, it was so stupid. I was at driver's ed and we had like a dinner break.
Okay, driver's ed is when you stole the most.
No, it wasn't. It's just when I got caught.
Okay.
And the grocery store was right next door, and I go and I get like potato salad from the deli and like a box of Cheez-Its, and I just went to walk out with it, and they caught me. They went outside, they grabbed me by the shoulder, they brought me in, and
Not the tater salad.
yeah, potato salad. That's what I got caught with, was potato salad. And I ran away, and they were
Going
like,
to jail for potato salad would be...
It was dumb. I ran away, but everybody knew who I was. I like, it was a small town and I had blue hair. And so
Wait,
it was like,
what? Did they have like your face at the grocery store?
No,
Do not serve this man.
somebody that I went to school with ratted me out. But I ran and hid in the woods, and then heard like cops coming up the cul-de-sac next to me asking if somebody ran through here. I like changed my shirt, put a hat on, went to my friend's house, called my cell phone because I like gave my bag to my other friend. It was like this whole thing. I like ran out, gave my bag to my friend so I could run faster. My other friend met me in the parking lot next to it. I hopped on his bike, rode away.
Okay, it just sounds crazy.
It
Now
was
it's a
insane.
fucking action movie.
It was crazy.
Wait, and your hair's blue?
Yeah, bright. I had like very dyed like blue hair. I was
Did you
into, like,
keep it after that, or
Blink-182.
did you dye it after?
No, I mean I kept it. I had already gotten caught, so.
Did you get in trouble?
Not really. I mean, I was already kind of grounded a lot as a kid. By the time I was like 16, my mom was like, I can't ground you anymore. I don't know what to do about this.
Oh, my mom still grounded me.
Really?
My mom would ground me today if she could. I swear to God. Fuck. She thinks that my boyfriend's like a genius handyman because he installed her Ring camera for her yesterday. She's like, you gotta tell him thank you again. I was like, yeah, I will. I'm like, he is handy, but like,
You get all set up on her phone and everything?
yeah, we got it all set up on our phone and everything, but she didn't like it because like the motion sensor was on, so anyone walking by, it would like trigger the
chime
Ring
her
camera.
phone.
Yeah, like super annoying. So we had to turn that shit off. And then yesterday I went to my parents' house and I took a jacuzzi. I was like, I need to relax. I need to like do something. So I was in their hot tub. I don't know why I say take a jacuzzi.
Yeah, that was weird.
I say that, and I never thought it was weird until I said it, and my boyfriend was like, where are you taking the jacuzzi to?
I thought you were like taking it to your
No.
boyfriend's house.
I was just using a hot tub. I don't know why I say that. Like, because you take a bath.
Yeah, you take a tubby.
Take a tubby is crazy. That's not a phrase that people say.
Just take a quick tubby.
I'll call you. I'm about to take a tubby. I don't like it. It sounds weird. I'm gonna unwind by taking a tubby tonight. No. Yeah, so I go in their jacuzzi and I go to turn on the jets and something happens and they won't turn off and they're just like spraying up like straight like this, like a water fountain in Vegas, dude.
Like a geyser.
Like a geyser. Like I'm watching a water show now, and I had just gotten in. It's fucking like so cold last night. It was like 50 degrees, and now these things are just like shooting up like this. Now I'm jumping out of the jacuzzi. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking fix it. Shivering. I mean, I know it's like a first world problem, but last night it felt extreme. I felt like, why can't a bitch catch a break?
When you're just trying to chill out and take a toozy.
Take a tubby.
Take a hot toozy.
Take a hot tuzz. That sounds weird.
That's worse. It's just getting worse.
A hot coos. I'm about to hop in the hot coos. Can I call you back?
About to take a koozie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're trying to relax.
Trying to relax, and now all of a sudden I'm part of a fucking water show I didn't sign up for. It's the fucking Venetian or whatever. I have to burp, and I'm not like a burper. Like,
No.
I don't want to burp on the podcast.
We'll cut it out. Yeah, cut that
That
out.
wasn't. Well, let's leave it in. I feel empowered.
Are you feeling dangerous?
In my mind, it was gonna be a really loud burp, and it really wasn't. It was like a subtle, like, oh.
Have you ever done like a super loud burp?
Yeah.
Do you
And the privacy of my own home.
do you fart in front of your boyfriend?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Have you ever had a boyfriend you farted in front of?
Once I had a boyfriend in high school that tickled me and I farted. And that whole transaction was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Because it was like, when you're just like, okay, he's tickling me, it was like kind of cute and fun. And then I was like, fart.
Did you leave?
No, I covered my face and hid. And I'll tell you what I do know that my boyfriend told me. I was like, I haven't farted with you. He's like, yeah, in your sleep. I was like, you're not supposed to tell me about that, dude.
Not at all. Yeah, that was
That's
a test.
supposed to be like, you're supposed to keep that to yourself and say, no, you don't fart.
Never.
You know, it's getting more and more hard to act like I don't have an asshole now that we've been together this long. I'm like, even just like I have a whole thing. Like, I don't just poop. I have to have the water running in the shower.
Shut up.
I'm not like, yeah, no, I'm weird about pooping. I'm a lady when it comes to shitting.
I can see that.
I'm not like, oh, I'm going to go take a dump. I'm not that.
You know, Gabby
Likes to poop with the door open and make eye contact.
Yeah. It's a power move.
She tries to establish dominance. I can't do that. I'm beta all the way. I go, excuse me, I'm just going to tinkle. And then I fucking take a dump.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm poop shy for a long time.
I'm poop shy unless like I'm gonna shit myself. Unless it's like a real dire situation. Unless it's like, holy fuck, if I don't go to the bathroom now, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, I remember during the pandemic, I was seeing this girl. It did not last long because like we had just started seeing each other, and it was already something that we both like. She was more into it than I was. It was a whole thing, and but then all of a sudden we're locked down together, and I remember like the second week in, we were drinking a lot, and I had just the worst like hangover shits, and
nothing is worse.
Yeah, and it was in her studio apartment.
No.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
I just had to.
Did you have to? I have to have water.
I knew she heard it.
No, it was loud.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And then how was it after?
Didn't mention it.
Really?
Yeah, I got away with it.
I had this one ex, and he would just spend the amount of time that fucker would spend on the toilet. It was like a routine. It was like, okay, we go to dinner, and then I'm like, okay, well, we better fuck before dinner, because if we come home after dinner, I know he's going to be on the shitter for like 2 hours.
Do you have IBS? Like
He must have.
Yeah, it sounds like a problem.
It's a real Jew problem to have. To bring it back to having generic Anne Frank face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got IBS, dude? Oh, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, my dad's a gross out loud farter and burper.
Yeah.
And it really hasn't done him any good. Like, everyone's disgusted.
There's no upsides.
There's no upsides. I remember as a kid, and probably still, I don't know if he's still doing this, but my parents get the newspaper, like it's 1992 still. Does your mom get the newspaper?
No.
They're getting the Los Angeles Times. They're reading it with their coffee. My dad has taken the LA Times and he's taken it straight to the toilet, and he's rummaging through it while on the toilet. That's him licking his finger.
He's got his routine.
Steve's got a routine. God forbid you come in between him and that moment on the toilet.
Before or after coffee?
It's coffee and newspaper on the couch, and then leave the coffee, bring the newspaper. It's bathroom time.
Yeah.
You know?
For a while.
For a while.
Yeah. Like an hour.
An hour's crazy. One time I went to a Starbucks and I watched, this I think about all the time, a man come out of the public Starbucks restroom with multiple textbooks, like stacked. Like he was studying on the shitter of Starbucks in Studio City. Not the place you hide your public reading material. Have a little humility. Feel a little embarrassed. Be ashamed. More people need to be ashamed of their behaviors. People are getting too comfortable being fucking nuts. You know what I mean? What happened to humiliation? Bring it back. It's 2026. We need to start humiliating people for acting insane in public. You know what I mean? There's no repercussions. Next time I see a man leaving a Starbucks bathroom with a bunch of books, I'm going to ask him, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? But I'll make sure my boyfriend's there so I don't get beat up. I'm just like a liability.
You start getting a little too loose with it.
Too loose with it. I'm like, I'm a free woman. I say what's on my mind. I'm like walking around causing little fires everywhere I go.
We need to shame these idiots.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Not in my Starbucks. You don't act like that. I was going to get a matcha latte and you just fucking grossed me out, man. You owe me a matcha latte now. Making a stranger pay for your drink. Dude, but Starbucks is such a shithole now. In the 90s, it was cool. It was like, oh my God, we could go get a macchiato. When that word came out, I was like, I thought we were headed for greatness as a fucking country when the macchiato emerged.
It felt like a local coffee shop.
It did. It felt affluent. You know what? I'm going to splurge. I'm going to buy a $4 cup of coffee. Now, it's fucking $8. It's literally $8 for a cup of coffee.
And the coffee tastes prepackaged.
And the coffee's okay.
Yeah.
And you gotta order it on an app because otherwise you're in a line with fucking psychopaths who also want their coffee.
Who are shitting with textbooks.
Yeah, it's true. I also am kind of a snob. Like, I have my coffee places that I go to. I have certain coffee I won't have. I have coffee at home that I say I'm going to make, and then I don't fucking make it. I just recently got off oat milk, back to whole milk.
Whole milk?
I'm living like it's 1992 over here.
That's risky. That's a risky move. Whole milk with your coffee in the morning?
Whole milk with my coffee.
Yeah, I just do 1 packet of sugar.
That's crazier to me. Black with just 1 packet of sugar?
Yeah. Just a little sweet.
I like a black coffee if it's not too strong though. I was going so ham on the oat milk, and then everywhere I go, you can't have oat milk. It's bad for you. It spikes your blood sugar. Everything's bad for you. But I remember when soy milk first came out in the 90s, and it was like, whoa, soy milk? Soy milk tastes like shit. Yeah. It was the first alternative milk, and people were like, wow, I'm getting a soy macchiato. I've made it. Now it's like almond, it's oat. If you're somewhere affluent, guess what, bitch? There's cashew, there's pistachio, there's hazelnut milk.
Shut up. I've never heard of cashew.
You've never heard of cashew milk? They make cashew milk ice cream. This brand So Delicious does. It's good.
That does actually sound pretty good.
It's the closest tasting to real shit, you know? But it's like, I'm not into this vegan lifestyle of like subbing food for other food. I don't want you to take cashews and make it into cheese. Just give me the fucking cheese.
Yeah.
I'd rather be on the shitter all night, honestly, than have to have cashews and pretend it's cheese.
I just had a thought. You know what is literally the best thing that I usually have over the holidays, and I didn't, and maybe it's why the holidays didn't feel complete to me. But
sex. What?
No, the goat cheese that has like all the herbs and stuff in it, and like you put it on. It's like on the plate of cheeses, and you put it on the crackers.
Yeah,
I love that.
You love a goat cheese on a cracker.
I love a goat cheese.
I do like a girl dinner charcuterie board situation.
That's what I did on New Year's. I made myself a charcuterie board and a couple Bloody Marys, and I just sat home and watched Stranger Things.
Was it fun?
No, it was fucking
So
sad.
dark. But New Year's in general is kind of a sad one. I never had a New Year's and been like, this is good. This is it. Anytime and the more money you spend, the worse it is.
What did you do?
I just hung out with my boyfriend and his kids. At 9 o'clock, we watched the ball drop. And then we went across the street to his neighbor's house. And that got a little crazy.
I wondered about that. So you grew up in L.A.
Yeah.
So did you always just watch the New York ball drop at 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
And then you party? And then you have your own countdown at the bar?
Well, when I was a kid, we would always watch the 9 o'clock, and then my parents would put me to bed. And then when I was like in my 20s, I was out, honey. I was like, I'd pay like $150 for all you can drink and like make bad choices.
You did that.
I did that several times. I also went to several warehouse parties. Like, I lived a life, and I'd like to leave that life in the past. You know what I mean? Like, I had all the fun.
Great.
I don't need to go to any more warehouses at 3 a.m. with strange men.
I mean, yeah, I was doing that in my 20s too. You playing music, going to warehouse parties.
But a warehouse party, have you been to a warehouse party in downtown LA?
I have.
There's something dark about it.
There is.
About taking a lift at 3 a.m. It's like a warehouse. You're like chewing gum.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. It's like everybody's like in lines basically, like facing the DJ, and it's weird. And then you have like the couple weird dudes, because like I went with a couple girls, and then you have the weird dudes that are like trying to come up to the girls, and they're not into it, and then it's an awkward vibe.
It is an awkward vibe. And then the question is, why do we have the fucking Rose Parade? And also, why have I never been if I grew up here?
You've never been once?
No, have you?
No, I've only been here for a few years. Why would I go?
But do you have any interest in going to the Rose Parade?
Not even a little bit, no.
Well, I was watching it this year, and I go, it's pretty crazy that people got up extra early to go see this when I could just watch it at home.
Where is it even?
Pasadena.
Why would I...
Pasadena's like its own country. Every time I go there, I'm like, this is not part of the same place, right?
I've never been there.
You've never been to Pasadena?
No.
It feels like an alternate universe.
I go to Glendale occasionally, but I've never been to Pasadena.
Pasadena is Glendale's rich cousin.
Yeah.
There's parts of Pasadena that are really nice.
I'm sure.
The Huntington Gardens, have you been there?
No, I haven't been. I barely leave Hollywood, to be honest with you.
Sorry.
I don't get out much.
I went to my first Five Below store.
Okay.
Have you ever been?
I haven't, but I'm familiar with the concept.
I was shocked.
On the East Coast,
I was
we have like Dollar General, or like the dollar store.
Yes, it's like that on crack.
Yeah.
I think. Like, I went in there and I was like, whoa, so many little things from China that I didn't know that I needed until I got in here.
Or like, it's the same thing you get in a grocery store, just like smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird that they make those sizes.
Yeah. I'm also just confused how, like, don't most people just buy their shit online now? Like, how is Five Below even in existence? How do actual stores even exist? I mean, in LA, now that I drive by, and they'll just be like empty buildings.
Yeah, they're closing. They're all closing.
So what's going to happen in these spaces? You know what I mean? These are the questions that I'm asking, which is why I am here to endorse Spencer Pratt for mayor 2026. Spencer Pratt. He fights for the people of Los Angeles, dude.
What was his slogan? Spencer Pratt's slogan is like, "They let us burn."
No, is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Spencer Pratt, they let us burn. I watched Heidi Montag give a speech, today, and I looked at her and I go, you know what? She might be kind of dumb and she might have a lot of plastic surgery, but she just killed that speech. She talked better than J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
I'm like, the girl from the hills can put together a better speech. We're in for it, dude.
Yeah, so they literally is, they let us burn.
They let us burn. Spencer Pratt, they let us burn. I like Spencer Pratt 5 years ago when he was just feeding hummingbirds on his feed. Do you remember that?
I didn't know who Spencer Pratt was until his house burned down.
Really?
Yeah.
So I've been following the Spencer Pratt journey for a while. He's gone through so many different phases. He got into like his Crystal Daddy phase where he was like selling crystals online. I think it was called Crystal Daddy. Spencer Pratt.
What's he from?
He's from the hills.
Yeah, see, I never watched the hills.
Okay. Well, him and Heidi have been together that entire time. She's had a ton of plastic surgery.
So she doesn't look like this anymore.
She looks like that.
Okay.
But she didn't look like that to begin with.
This was them.
This was wow, it's like seeing an old friend. Young Spencer and Heidi.
I
Yeah.
can see why she got plastic surgery.
Really? You think she looks better?
Yeah, dude.
I think she looks fucking nuts.
Look at that
She looks
jaw,
like a
dude.
cat lady, dude.
Nah, she got to do something.
Ugh.
She had to do something about that jaw.
But now their house fucking burned down into a crisp. They have no home. She's leaning into her pop stardom. But for a while they had this crystal business. I think it was called Crystal Daddy. Can you type in Crystal Daddy? Is this a fever dream or did this happen? Crystal Daddy. Yeah, he got really into crystals. I think his company was called Pratt Daddy. It was called Pratt Daddy. Okay, Pratt Daddy for mayor is crazy.
Look at this. Look at the logo.
It was crazy. And they would sell crystals for like a lot of money. A lot of money.
Oh, I'm sure.
Does it still exist, Pratt Daddy? There's no way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's see how much it is.
$150 for this little piece of amethyst.
Ugh. But the question is, okay, so they're not destitute. I've been worried about Spencer Pratt and Heidi
I mean, if they're
since
selling
2025.
this shit, I mean, they probably have been pretty set up since the hills.
I don't know. Their home burned down to a crisp and they didn't have home insurance.
Ugh, I thought you have to have home
They
insurance.
didn't have it.
Ugh.
So now he's got to run for mayor to save his life.
They let us burn.
They let us burn. What was the other one?
We're gonna expose the system.
We're going to expose the system. They let us burn. They let us burn, though. Kind of powerful.
That is.
Dude, they let us. They singed us, motherfucker.
I heard.
We got charred as fuck.
I heard on the news this morning. It kind of gave me chills.
You heard that this morning?
Yeah.
They let us burn?
Yeah, I heard him saying it
Where?
on the news on KNX.
I thought I was the only one that knew about him running for mayor.
No, it's on the news.
He's not fucking around. And let me tell you, you know how bad the politicians are when Spencer Pratt, I go, you know what? Maybe I might vote for him.
Yeah, I mean,
I vote Karen Bass or Spencer Pratt? Spencer Pratt. Karen Bass is a dumb bitch.
she has not done a good job.
No, remember when she was like was she in Uganda?
She was in
or-
Ghana
Oh, fuck.
when the fire
I
started.
was like, it's Ghana. It's Uganda. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know where either of those places are.
But what she's, I listen, I don't want to get too into it, but what she's done with the homeless thing has been a real problem.
I want Pratt Daddy coming in. I want Pratt Daddy cleaning up these Los Angeles streets. I want to see him. Can you see? Let's close on a video of Spencer Pratt feeding hummingbirds. Spencer, he used to just be feeding hummingbirds in an Erewhon and selling crystals, and now his home burned, and he has to run for mayor. We're living in a simulation. Okay, look at this. This used to be highlight of my day would be to watch Spencer Pratt feed these birds.
Oh, we can't play the music.
Look at this. If that's not a mayoral candidate, is that what it's called?
Yes.
A mayoral?
Mayoral.
That's not a word.
Mayoral.
Mayoral.
Yeah.
I don't like that either. Mayoral? Sounds wrong.
It's not right.
Mayoral?
A mayoral candidate.
This is the mayoral candidate. Pratt Daddy.
He's so focused.
Look at that. That's the kind of focus you need to be mayor of Los Angeles. That's someone who's going to get the job done. They let us burn. Spencer Pratt, 2026, you have my vote. That's our podcast, motherfuckers. I will be, if you're watching this, I'm in Austin. Come see me. I'll be at the Comedy Mothership all week. I'm also opening for Jim Norton early February. We're coming to Bakersfield, baby, so look out for that as well. And then on February 10th, I believe it's February 10th, I will be at the Irvine Improv. And yeah. Oh, and January 25th, I'm doing a show at the Comedy Store with Erica Rhodes. It's a new material show. So if you want to come watch me do new material, this is the time, baby. It's going to be fun. 7 p.m. January 25th. The link to it is in my link tree on my Instagram at Princess Shenk. And as always, I go live on my Patreon every Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time. So come hang out, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. And if you're enjoying the podcast, share it with your friends, subscribe, rate, review. You know the drill. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye.